Winning in the Shadows Betting Weekly Recap. This is where we go over our weekly record. We talk about our win-loss record. We talk about where our bankroll is at. Congratulations. If you are watching this, it means you're taking your bankroll serious. You're treating this like a business. If you're not joined us in the Discord channel, I'll give you a link here and I'll show you how to grab our plays. Let's just refresh what our goals are. Our goals are to turn $1,000 into $1 million over the course of several years. How do we do that? Well, our goal is to make 3% per week. We know that's not not sustainable, but that's our goal. I'm trying to make 3% per week. How do we do that? Nope, we got to win 60% of our bets long term. It may not sound like a lot, but if you're winning 60% of your bets, you're going to make a lot of money in a hurry. Crazy enough, we always remind people, if you win 60% of your bets, that means you're going to win 31 weeks out of the year and you're going to lose 21. That's how thin the margins are. So far, our 2024 could not be going better. We're up 136 units. We've had 24 winning weeks and 16 losing weeks. So we are right on track for that 60% winner. So those are our long-term goals. And let's take a look at how we did last week. Really solid week. This is everything that Winning in the Shadows teaches, preaches, and of course we bet all this with our own bankroll. How many plays do we have? 8. We added 10% to our bankroll with 8 plays. I keep pounding my fist on the table like year after year, week after week. You do not need to be high volume to make money in this business. You just don't. We had 6 wins, 2 losses, and we brought in 10.25 units for a 66.1% ROI. We're going to talk about a weekly special that we're going to give out 7 days for $77. 66.1% ROI. Yeah, doesn't get much better than that. So let's see where we made our units. MMA, 2-1, plus 2.8 units. You all know where that one loss came from. That dodgy Raquel Pennington decision that goes to Pena. I still can't believe it. It's still infuriating. But them's the breaks when you bet MMA. 2-1, plus 2.8 units. If we make 2.8 units every week, we will be very happy about that. College football, the train continues. Those of you that have been following us for a while, you know what we do. 1 college football play per week. That's it. We started it last year, and we are 18-5. 5-1 so far this year. So could not be happier with how college football is going. We put that as a 3% play plus 3 units. So I had someone reach out, and I knew this was coming. I've been putting college football plays at 2%. And someone was like, why don't you put it at like 4%, 5%? You're winning at such a high rate. The second I put that damn thing at 5%, you all know what's going to happen. It's going to lose horrifically. So I will tell you guys, last week I put up the college football play on $5 Tuesday on Wager Talk. Hopefully the team totals out on Tuesday so I could do that again. That's going to be my promise and pledge to you guys. If I can get it up for $5 on Tuesday, I can. They have a lot of the team totals out, but if they don't have all of them, and I don't have the right play, I'll do my best. Okay, NFL. Let's talk NFL. It's been the bane of our existence. Literally the one sport that we've struggled with this entire year. So first few weeks did not go well. What do? Lower the volume. We did 1 play last week. That was Joe Flacco over his passing yards, and we put it at 1%. What do we always say? If you're not doing well in a sport, pull back, lower the volume, lower the percentage till you get back on track. Do not make a problem worse. There's plenty of other sports that we're winning in. NFL units are not bigger than all the other units. So we just went with a one-and-done approach, kind of similar to college football, and we'll take that very valuable unit. 1% in the NFL, going to be happy with, especially because the reads haven't been that great in NFL. So we'll take the 1-0. 1 unit. Tennis, I have an asterisk by that. So 0-1, Corbin just had a 0.5% play that lost. There's an asterisk for 2 reasons. One, he had a parlay that should have taken place last week, but this one match with Shelton keeps getting delayed. So we're going to put that for next week's record because the final parlay leg goes off, I think, tonight. So and then the other dodgy thing about that one was they changed the venue So uh, Corbin took the over on how many games, and it was a slow surface where games were going over. Then they move them indoors, and the game goes under. So frustrating, but it's okay. Also, the week started off great. Corbin swept the board in darts, so we're already 3-0. So it's always great when you got units to play with going into the week. Soccer, we had a parlay on that, 1-0 plus 2 units. Nice win by Corbin. And then we had one cross sport parlay, went 1-0 in that for plus 2 units. So just a very simple, steady diet of a few units here or there. And like we said, it doesn't take too many of these units to build the bankroll. And I'll show you our spreadsheet where it shows how we're stacking the units here. So what's our 2024 total plays? 445 wins, 291 losses, and a push, 60.5%. I mentioned the 60% earlier. Great. Realistically, our goal is 58%. If you're winning 58% of your bets and it's reasonable juice, you're doing well. We set the bar at 60%. That way, if we come in a little bit below 60%, we're still having a great year. So plus 136 units. I'd be ecstatic with 100 units on the year, and now we've upped the expectations. So we're hoping in the year 150 plus units. 8.2% ROI for 2024. Just absolutely fantastic numbers. And 2023 was great. We had 91 units, and we're exceeding those expectations. So doing very, very well. If you have not liked and subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that now. If this is your first time watching, I know it's kind of a lot to take in. A couple ways to get in touch with us. You could join the Discord channel or just leave us a comment. We can email you back. I encourage you to join the Discord channel. A lot of great discussion in there. It's not like other Discord channels where there's a bazillion free plays and trash talk and a bunch of nonsense. These are like-minded people who take their bankroll serious. There's not a lot of nonsense in here. If you're looking to really take your bankroll serious and do some really professional work and treat this like a business, like real money, then encourage you to join that. That's what our Discord channel, that was what our goal is, and I think we've done a really, really good job. If this is your first time joining us and you would like some help with just talking about bankroll, reach out to me on the Discord channel. I've done plenty of phone calls with people, helping people get their bankroll situated, trying to figure out where they're at in their journey, and that's what we're here for. The better we all do, kind of as a team, we're going to see some really good results. So, what are some plays that we have up? Contender Series best bet is up. UFC 5% best bet is up. MMA has been just a really nice source of profit. So we're going to keep hammering that sport. Just keep rolling with it. There's a couple great plays. UFC 5% is up. If you're watching this before Monday Night Football, that play is up. Hoping to start off the week with a nice win in NFL, but we're going to be focused on MMA this week, and then next week, don't forget, we got a big PFL event. Jim is chomping at the bit to finish PFL season on a winning note. So I'm excited for the college football play of the week. NFL, we're going to continue with the low volume. Corbin's already gotten off to a great start with darts, so so far we're going to be in the profit after this Monday, so that's always a good one. But if you have not gotten those plays, go ahead and do it. I mentioned earlier, if you go to wt.buzz/AL, it ends on Tuesday. It's 7 days for $77. It gets you all plays that we'll have this week. If you have not gotten any of these plays, if you're not an all-access client, A, what are you waiting for? But B, if you just want 7 days, you can take advantage of that. You're going to get the 5% play. You're going to get the Contender Series best bet. All plays that we'll have throughout the week, tennis, darts, NFL, college football, all of those are included. I would go back to how we only had 8 plays last week. The nice thing about getting a long-term package with our plays is if there's a day that we don't have plays, you don't get charged for that day. That day gets added on to your 7 days. So if you get 7 days and let's say we don't have any plays on Wednesday, you're not getting charged for that. It goes on to the end. So you get 7 days of actual bets. So it's a really good deal. And just because we're low volume doesn't mean you're paying for days that we don't have bets on. So as you can see, 7 days last week, you would have gone 6-2. You would have added 10% to your bankroll, and no sweat. with those. I got to give some shout outs. The esports department. Shout out to the esports. Put up a couple winners in the Discord channel. Nice job to you guys. I believe it was League of Legends. Had a nice couple parlay pieces there. The cricket department, got a shout out to them. CPL is over. The champion was crowned last week. Few weeks of just incredible live bets. I thoroughly enjoyed being introduced to cricket gambling. If you have Bet365, you can actually watch these games on the website. So that was a lot of fun. Very profitable. Great job to you guys. And shout out to being patient. We're going to take a look at some of the last couple of weeks that we've had. And this is kind of a perfect time to talk about mistakes that a lot of people make and how you can compound a problem and just how profitable it is to avoid some of those problems. So we mentioned our goals here, so let's take a look at our spreadsheet here. As you guys know, I was out of town in Europe, so I couldn't do the replay videos the last couple weeks. So we had this week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 straight winning weeks. So we knew regression was coming. So we followed it up with a losing week. Let me enlarge this, see if you guys can still see it. So we're down, this is down 5%. And we always talk about, we know losing weeks are going to happen. We got to avoid like the minus 20%, the minus 25% week. So losing weeks are just part of it. It's minimizing the damage on those. And we do that by not chasing bets. We do that by analyzing all the plays. That's why these are the most important videos that I do. And it gets frustrating because these are the least viewed videos that I do, but it's the most important. I'll do a free pick video or a UFC breakdown video and we'll get thousands of views. And then we won't get too many for this. But if you're watching this, keep coming here every Monday because this is where you really make your money, is identifying what's working and what's not working. So we lost 5 units. We followed that up with 9 units. Again, you can weather that storm. Our low volume approach, you can weather a 9-unit loss. That's fine. So then we followed that up with 6 units lost. So we had a 3-week bad stretch. But you see, we got our bankroll up to $38,301. That was starting with $10,000 last August. All tracked here. So we dipped a little bit. So we're at $38,301. We suffer a few losses. That's fine. We're down to $31,000. Add 10%. So now we're back up to $34,237. Triple our bankroll in just over a year. So that's it. Just goes to show, guys, the low volume approach can be way more profitable than people think. Don't let people tell you got to have a million plays. I would argue getting yourself into trouble is having a ton of volume, because having that huge, big, awful week when you have 40 plays, that's how you murder half of a bankroll in 7 days. We look at all of our plays as part of a bigger picture. That's why our plays really, really build off each other week to week to week. Like, you can see we have these huge, long streaks of winning weeks, and we really had to lower the volume because we know regression is coming. So we're not just firing off plays without taking into account what's happened and what's coming up. So overall, 2024 just keeps going really, really well. So again, if you guys haven't joined the Discord, please do that. Don't be a stranger. And if you want to reach out to me, please just let me know if you want to talk bankroll or anything. I'm happy to help. If you have questions about long-term packages, let me know. We can get you set up with 3 months, year, 6 months. The longer, the better. Everyone since the start of 2023 that's jumped in long-term is very, 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 very happy. So if you're interested in taking that next step, don't be shy. Let me know. Go ahead and join the Discord. So, what to expect for this week? We'll see how darts works out. We'll see how tennis works out. But I would say MMA is going to be pretty good. I was really happy with Corbin's soccer play. I think we're going to see some more soccer plays pop up now that he's seen the teams and seen some more of the action that's going on. So 8 plays last week. I think we're probably looking maybe a few more. We've had 3 today, 3 small dart plays, but sweep the board. So moving forward after Monday, I would say you're looking at probably 10 to 15 plays, probably weekend heavy. But we'll see. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it for us. Join the Discord. Don't forget to check Wager Talk for $5 Tuesday if you're just looking for one college football play. Hopefully, I'll have that up. Contender Series video is up. Jim and I will be recording the UFC breakdown video tomorrow, so look forward to that. Good luck on your plays, and we'll see everyone later.